It's a weird time to come live, but then not all my habits are regulated like they should be. So here I am. So, what can be our topic today? Let us see. Today is 6th February. On 6th February 1932, a woman revolutionary from Bengal, Bina Das, attempted to assassinate Stanley Jackson, the then governor of Bengal. And you know where she tried it? In the Calcutta University Convocation Hall. Now, I am sure that most of us have no idea about this lady, Bina Das, and that is an unfortunate indictment of our education system, which is severely skewed and focused on creating machines, not humans, workers, and not thinkers. Bina Das was a daughter of Beni Madhav Das and Shayala Devi. Beni Madhav was a well known Brahmo teacher. Many of you may be aware of him. Uh, Bina's sister, Kalyani Das, later Kalyani Bhattacharya, was also a freedom fighter. Bina Das was an alumnus of St. John's Dissection School and Bethune College, both of which are pretty well known to anyone who has lived in Calcutta or now Kolkata. She was a member of Chhatri Sangha. Chhatri Sangh was a semi-revolutionary organization for women, mainly based in Kolkata. As I said earlier, on 6th February 1932, she attempted to assassinate the Bengal governor in the Convocation Hall of the University of Calcutta. The revolver was also supplied by another freedom fighter, Kamala Dasgupta. She failed in an attempt and was sentenced to 9 years of rigorous imprisonment, even though she was later released before the end of her term in 1939. Thereafter, she joined Congress Party, the Indian National Congress. She participated in the Quit India movement and was imprisoned again and wasn't released before 1945. She was the member of she was a member of the Bengal Provincial Legislative Assembly during 46-47. In 1947, she married Jyotish Chandra Bhomik. She was also an Indian independence movement activist of the Jugantar group. She also had close ties with Subhasini Ganguly, another daring freedom fighter. After independence, she was an MLA of the West Bengal Legislative Assembly during the period 1947 to 1951. In 2012, she and Pritilata Waredar, who should need no introduction to anyone who is familiar with the Indian freedom struggle, they were conferred their graduation certificates posthumously by Calcutta University. The British government withheld the certificates and it took nearly 80 years to confer the same. Bina Das won the Padma Shri Award in 1960 for her social work. Kalyani Bhattacharya edited a book called Bengal Speaks. It was published in 1944 and was dedicated to Bina Das. She died a tragic death in 1986 when her body was found on a roadside in Rishikesh, where she was living a lonely life after the death of her husband. My respects to the firebrand woman. Today's India needs to get their inspiration from women like her and not the superficially endowed and diplomatically corrupted Bollywood and Hollywood stars or the so-called women who call themselves modern and the only expression of their modernity is in their dresses. This is modernity, my friends. These are the people who showed us what women empowerment is and what women are capable of. Share this video and think about how much time and energy is wasted on nonsense in today's world and how we are valuing the freedom that people laid down their lives for. Jai Hind and good night.